Guys, this is Sissy Knitting for my Southern Crafts podcast. This 2 weeks video podcast will probably be a short one due to where I've not been crafting as much. I have knitted on my cozy memory blanket some. My wrist has been a little bit sore and stuff, so I've been taking my time. I have done, let's see. My cat's on a hot tin roof. I've only got one this week that I've been slowly working on. And I have done, let's flip it, done 1, 2, I love this pink, 3, 4, 5, and I'm on that one, 6. And I've got 6 more squares to go across. And what I'm going to do, instead of ripping the ones that were wonky out, I'm going to go across and pick up stitches and do a border in white and go down along, pick up stitches here, do a border, and then on the bottom I'm going to do a border. And I know a lot of people seen them log cabins, so I'm going to kind of make up my own log cabin with my cozy misery. Oh, Lord help me. Memory blanket. Oh, goodness. I can't talk. Everything's coming out wrong. I have no accomplishments this week. I did not finish anything. I have been less motivated. We had to get our pipe from the sewage fixed. See, the pipe that runs from the house to the sewage, it broke this week. So we finally got that fixed by Wednesday. And then we had my brother come down to move the heater, air unit, that system over. So we've been on emergency heat and everything else. And then Friday it started snowing. And he's supposed to come back Monday and fix all that. It's just been chaotic, so I've not had a lot of time crafting. I've not read as much as I used to. I don't know if I'm in a slump or what's going on. But, okay, so to announcements. Like I said, this podcast is going to be really, really short. It's kind of like a vlog. It's an update to finish up who won and the blanket along in 2016 and the cows that are coming up from this year to next year and stuff like that. So, the winner of, let me look at Ravelry, the blanket along in 2016 is, hang on, Crochet Flutter By. If you will please message me and I will message you on Ravelry to let you know you're a winner for the blanket along. Pick a pattern that you want that's 10 or less. If it's 2 patterns and they add up to around 10, let me know and I'll give them what you choose. Send me the links to them. That way I can gift them. It makes it easier on me. And for the cow-alongs that are coming up. Okay, I have chosen to do this again because I'm trying to be strict on myself with buying, whether it be yarn, books, any type of other stuff that I'm doing at the moment. So we are going to do another stash blanket along. There will be 3 prizes for this year going forward. It starts January 6, 2017 through January 6, 2018. First prize is a $10 pattern or less. Second prize is a $5 pattern or less. Third prize, $5 pattern or less. There's 3 prizes this year. So, to be able to get into the drawing, you have to finish a blanket. A baby blanket gets 1 entry. a full-size lap can or Afghan get 2 entries. So that has to be a finished object. It has to be done. I'm not counting whips. You can post and chat if you want to, but the finished objects will be counted. And the reason I'm doing this is to try to get us more motivated to finish what we started. Okay, and then TGIF's podcast, or Aaron Give Me Yarn 418, she has a blanket along for the year. So if you want to go to her podcast and check her out and enter, you can. Because I don't mind double dipping. You might want to ask her, but I don't think she would. But make sure you ask her. Because I don't want, just to make sure. And then I know that Laura, the Crochet Whovian, is doing a myself cow along. So if you're making your own blanket and it's for yourself, I'm sure you can go in there over there and enter her cow along if you want to. But you have to make sure you show progress, because it's hard to, like, I'm doing squares, right? I did from here, because I didn't put my marker. So if like I showed you, I did these squares. So I'd put a marker here, 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 and here. So that shows her how many squares I've done that week. So if you do it that way, it's easier for her to keep progress of your blanket you're making for yourself. I'm sure she would love to have you enter. I think that's all that I know that you probably could double dip in, that I know of. I don't think they mind you double dip, and I haven't met a podcaster that does. Because the more we encourage each other to craft, the better it is. But that is my update for this podcast, the winter, and the cow along that's taking place. Make sure that you enter in the Ravelry group if you're in the Ravelry, or on Facebook if you're in the Facebook group. I will be checking the updates in there and going to see how everybody's doing. There is exceptions to the blanket along. If you run out of a certain color, because I know I'm probably going to run out of this eventually, and I have no more white in my stash, so that's an exception. You can go out and buy the color that you need that you have run out of if it's not in your stash to finish your blanket. Or if you want, you could probably maybe see if one of your buddies in the yarn community has the color you need and you swap out, whatever. Basically, it's up to you however you want to do it. But all it matters is crafting and having fun. I hope you enjoyed this Southern Crafts podcast. I will leave the link down below to my Facebook group and the Ravelry group. And I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed, and God bless. Bye.